I'm Billy, welcome to another video. Today we're counting down 5 reasons why I'm hyped as heck for Kirby and the Forgotten Land on the Nintendo Switch. Today we got a new trailer for the game and it looks phenomenal, so let's talk about it, shall we? But first, thank you to everyone who's supporting the channel so far. I want to try and reach 500 subscribers by the end of January, so if you like what you see, consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a like. Back to Kirby. The first reason I'm hyped for Kirby and the Forgotten Land is what we're all hyped for. It's 3D Kirby. We've never had a true 3D style Kirby game before, and after that initial reveal trailer last year, I'm sure we were all tentatively excited to see what HAL Laboratory would do to innovate the Kirby formula. With the release of this new trailer, we have so much more information that puts this game in a similar vein to Super Mario 3D World, as opposed to something like Super Mario Odyssey. This harkens back to old school 3D platformers like Crash and Spyro, and has me absolutely excited. We've seen a variety of environments, the ruined city, the fairground, the desert, and in this newish trailer we catch a glimpse of a frosted over brick bridge, complete with lampposts and lanterns. It's gorgeous. Hopefully, with this focus on levels as opposed to massive open world areas, HAL Laboratory can ensure the quality that each course is top notch. By doing this, they've also left the door open for a true fully open world Kirby game in the future, and I'm fine with them just testing the waters first with something like Forgotten Land. The second reason I'm hyped for Kirby and the Forgotten Land is the copy abilities. This is something we're always going to be excited for with Kirby, as every game comes with abilities new and old, but being able to use classic abilities like Hammer or Bomb Kirby in a 3D environment is a complete game changer. Imagine the puzzles and environmental challenges they can create now that we can use these classic abilities in a whole new dimension. Tornado Kirby was always my favorite in the 2D games, especially in Squeak Squad, so seeing it get shown off in the trailer just sparked so much joy. HAL Lab on Twitter showed off 2 new copy abilities as well, Drill and Ranger Kirby. Drill Kirby allows our pink friend to drill under the ground and attack enemies upon resurfacing, while Ranger Kirby gives him a gun. Yeah, that's amazing. He's so adorable. Look at his cute little hat. Oh! The third reason I'm hyped for Kirby and the Forgotten Land is the co-op. Kirby Couch Co-op is one of the highlights of Kirby games for players ever since Return to Dreamland on the Wii, and our good pal Bandana D is back to take the reins as your player too. He really is his own character, a staple of the franchise, and seeing his spear work in 3D is going to be insane. He's got classic moves like chucking the spear, using it as a propeller to float in the air, and now he can rain spears down on his opponents as he flies. He is a literal attack helicopter, and I love it. While he may not be able to absorb abilities like Kirby, he can hold his own and will definitely make couch co-op a lot of fun. I know a lot of you out there wanted that after all. The fourth reason I'm hyped for Kirby and the Forgotten Land is the hub. As we know, you'll be saving WADDLE Ds throughout the story, and upon saving them, they return to your hub town. And if you save enough of them, you'll unlock more locations in town. From the screenshots HAL Lab showed on Twitter, as well as the trailer itself, we've seen a movie theater, a store potentially dedicated to copy abilities, a restaurant, a possible postal service, a coliseum, and more. There are spots you can sit down and relax, and there are even mini-games. Want to work the restaurant and feed those hungry WADDLE Ds? Or perhaps do a spot of fishing with your bro Bandana D? You can! There's a gacha machine with models of different characters from the game, which might work as a collectible gallery of sorts. There's a wise WADDLE D who'll give you useful tips, hints on finding special items, and update you on how you stack up against other players around the world, and so much more. Building up our hub and unlocking new stores and minigames just seems like a lot of fun, and I'm really down for it. The fifth and final reason I'm hyped for Kirby and the Forgotten Land is the story and characters. We're going to be taking on the Beast Pack, which will take the form of this game's bosses. We've seen them in the trailers, but Nintendo Twitter posted the official names of 2 of these guys: Strong-Armed Beast Goromondo, the giant monkey from the original trailer, as well as Unfriendly Franz Tropic Woods, this game's equivalent of Wispy Woods because Kirby really hates the environment. These fights look to be exciting and intense, and we've all seen a shot of Meta Knight in a Colosseum-style location in the trailer as well, possibly the one in WADDLE Town, I'm not sure, but my curiosity is mostly on the new companion character. We don't have a name for them as far as I know, but they look really interesting, and I'd love to know more about them and the story setup in general. It seems like Kirby is thrown into a rift to enter this new world, just based on a screenshot from HAL Labs' Twitter, but beyond that we don't know too much, and I guess that's okay. Kirby and the Forgotten Land is releasing on the 25th of March, and I think it's safe to say we're all sold on this game. Although, to be fair, Kirby is perhaps the most consistently good Nintendo franchise in terms of critical reception and sales, so we really shouldn't be surprised anymore. I'm just gonna say it. Kirby and the Forgotten Land is looking like a potential Game of the Year contender, this early on in the year too, and that's probably going to get ignored by most publications because it's a Kirby game. It'll probably get shoved into the family category for the 2022 Game Awards though. Yay! What are you guys hyped for with this new Kirby game? Let me know in the comments below, and will you be purchasing it day one? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, consider checking out my other videos. I recently uploaded a review of Outer Wilds, and prior to that, I did a Wild 9 PlayStation 1 retrospective video. I'm very proud of both of these. Please give them a watch. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, guys.